Hello guys, and welcome to another episode of our Switzerland campaign here in Victoria 2 with the historical flavor mod. In the last episode we completely fucked France up. France actually invaded Germany to try and reclaim Alsace-Lorraine with the help of the Russians. But that backfired quite intensely. Yeah, the French don't even have cores on Alsace-Lorraine anymore. So, yeah. I guess the Germans are gonna get to work trying to assimilate this place once and for all. And yeah, we used the opportunity to blob really hard. We have reasonably high infamy now because of that. We grabbed Provence, Rhône, Franche-Comté, Swiss, yeah, Savoy, Corsica, Tunisia, and we also got some colonies from the event that happened. We got Chad, Gabon, North Somaliland, and some more land for our Lindy colony. So yeah, I guess we got all of it. Yeah, we have all of Lindy now. Nice. It looks shit though, so we might want to sort this out at some point by releasing Zanzibar. Speaking of releasing, we did also get Algeria, but I decided to turn him into a puppet because it looked awful, and I have no ambition of grabbing these territories. So there you are, I guess. This doesn't look great either, but it's better, I think. I don't know. Let's just keep going. The infamy isn't that high though, so we're not that far away from being able to invade Italy. They got sphered by France. Why do you want alliance? That's insane, dude. No. Yeah, we're close to being able to consider an invasion of Italy. I guess some of the Great War events made the Italians sort of join on his side, but they never actually joined, so I don't know what the point was. But I don't know. Romania's falling apart, which is a shame. I'm trying to rebuild my navy, but all my transport ships died trying to grab Corsica. We did get some troops over here, but not well. We did. Well, I forget if we actually occupied the place, but we did conquer it, so I guess we're fine there. The Spanish are dealing with rebels. Oof. Holy shit. So I'm doing some internal organization, if you will, trying to get my industry and like trying to pay attention to all the things I didn't pay attention to during the war. Look at the fucking industrialization in Rhône. Look at that. 51% craftsmen. That's mental, man. Did not know this was such an insanely good state, but I guess it is. Although, yeah, I think that is a couple of Italians sneaking over to work. It's not even that mindlessly or mind-blowingly populated. Yeah, it's... Well, I guess that necessarily wouldn't impact it. It's got steel and coal though, which I guess is good, but it's not like... Okay. I mean, so does... Well, okay, maybe the coal is important. Well, yeah, I guess it does make industry work out better. Good thing I did conquer some coal, by the way, because I do need coal. I should conquer more coal. Oh, look at Belgium! They base their border on coal. Who are these? French communists? Well, I guess that's not a massive surprise. Trying to rebuild the army though. Get some tanks and shit. Yeah. No. Fucking Russians want an alliance. Everyone's just abandoning the French, except for the Italians. So the French are still allied to them, but they're no longer a great power. So Italy is no longer in their sphere. I'm making sure no one else sphere them. Don't you worry about that. Sure, let's the United Kingdom. No, you still don't like me? I tried to improve relations with him, but that didn't seem to do the trick. Sure, well, I'll allow you rush. Yeah, I do want to invade Austria-Hungary at some point. If I can get Rush... Oh man, we can get a great war going, can't we? Yeah. Austria-Hungary is allied to Britain. So if me, Germany and Russia all pile on... Oh, airplanes. Skib. Pleased to be of having gibbing. Actually, I want more of those. Am I building guards still? No. I'm still doing some tanks though, so we can chill on those. Let's spam some more planes. Let's get some cavalry even. And some engineers. Army reorganization is going good, even if it is a bit slow. Get some railroads in our buddies. Maybe I shouldn't overdo it. Nah, actually I should totally overdo it. I have a lot of money. Fuck it, let's get some taxes. Actually, that would be stupid. Fuck, what's my admin efficiency? As if I actually understand what that actually does. Yeah, efficiency of stuff. Population of bureaucrats. For maximum administration we need... Okay. So this is a pop-up I haven't really been paying much attention to. Orthodox liberal school. Is my damn colonial administration still burdened? What do you mean? Where's the technology though? I guess I'll keep an eye. Okay, let's see what happens if I were to just grab another admin tech thingy. Will that just directly affect that number, or is that not how that works? I don't know, man. But we're gonna find out. So I kid you not, but it seems like World War I is starting, despite the fact that World War I already happened. I have no idea what's causing this, but it is the war of Austro-Hungarian aggression against Serbia. And they're trying to, well, annex Serbia. I'm trying to understand why. I know you can get these kinds of events when you're fascists, but I've absolutely no idea why Austria is getting it. I guess maybe it has to be some sort of First World War event type thing. Like maybe... I don't know. I have no idea. I don't think I've ever seen this. But obviously this kind of aggression casus belli only happens in special circumstances. And so it has to be, well, a special circumstance. But yeah, the Serbians are asking us for help, because guess who's allied to Serbia? So Britain is in the war, but that might just be a good thing, because if we can drag the Germans in and really get, you know, a fucking world war going, which is ever so slightly different this time around, but if we can get that going, we can grab Südtirol and maybe even Istrian for cheap. I think we're going to give it a shot. Yes, that automatically makes us war leader. Deutschland will indeed accept. Excellent. Maybe I shouldn't have called them first, because I should have made sure I got my other allies in. Well, we're about to see how this works out. You have a truce with Greece. I guess that's logical. Romania. Who do you have a truce with? Well, I don't even know. Turkey. Have a truce with... who now? Austria-Hungary? Yeah, I guess... okay, well, damn, who does not have a truce with everyone? Dutch? There we are. He's in on it. Brittany? Then again, do I even want to call him in? Because getting to his rescue when the actual British start invading, that might be rather difficult, so let's not call him in. Oh, fuck. My colonies are gonna be so shit upon. Let's call in the Rattanakosin Kingdom in defense, or in, you know... That's probably stupid. Oh, okay, that was actually retarded, because I could have just held the mountains over here. Oh, never mind, these are two provinces. Okay, well, I don't know. I think the colonies will just have to be surrendered. We'll be like the Germans in the First World War, right? We'll hold out as long as we can to distract his forces, but we won't actually fight for it. The real war will be won through war score gained by memeing the Austrians. The Second Great War has begun. Did my allies jump in? Yes, so Spain is in. Now the Germans should take over war leadership. Any day now. Alright, comment section. Why am I war leader still? Because I shouldn't be. Because I have less war score than they do. I mean, the fuck is it called? Military power, that's what it's called. I know what I'm talking about. Don't worry about it. We good. That's good though. That is, I mean, obviously I'm not complaining. I'm just very confused. Onwards to Austria, my friends. Onwards indeed. Shit, if only I had a Okay, no, okay, so a couple of dreadnoughts have indeed been built. So the Navy isn't as trash as it used to be. The naval technology is utter crap, but let's okay, now actually, before the British start getting ideas, send everyone over here, because blocking this place will be like the only thing I can probably achieve. Actually, shit, I should... Where are my colonial troops? I built like 1 billion of those. Are they still being built? They are. Well, damn, what's taking so long? The European troops have been building in... Well, they've been building relatively fast. These colonials, though, man. Lazy fucks. Well, you can just stay then, and we'll gather whatever colonial troops we do have. I do have a decent colonial army in Indochina, but nothing really to speak of in Africa. And the Germans do not actually border... Well, they do border Nigeria, but they don't border these lands. I do hope the Germans will call the Belgians in, though. If they do, then the Belgian colonial army should be able to deal with this, because the Belgian colonial army was pretty strong last time I checked. But I don't know right now. Alright, so we're gonna start adding war goals against the Austrians. We're getting to... Yeah, we're winning the war at this point. Yeah, a lot of the war score came from Serbia, but Serbia is now non-existent. So... It kind of sucks though, because now we have these war goals to liberate Serbia. It's not even a general liberation thingy, it's just a liberate northern and southern Serbia. Also, how come we still don't have a casus belli to dismantle him? This happened last time against France as well. Well, of course, we were not the war leader last time. But surely I should have gotten stuff anyways. Also, let's give this a quick look. Let's see. Attack +4, that is excellent. This will work as a navy to defend our glorious island. Honestly, why the Greeks are wasting forces on this, I do not know. Because in other news, the Turks have actually invaded. They're trying to secure, I assume, Eastern Macedonia. No, they're trying to get the Aegean Islands. And they're winning, not at all. They're not at all winning. Well, it's still up. It's still up in the air. The Greeks have... Oh wow, really? There's no penalty to any of the signs? Okay, maybe I just can't see it. I don't know. Still though, the Greeks have good old Othon Supunjuk, and with his School of the Bayonet, he's charging down the Turks in Constantinople. Or Uskundar? Oh yeah, well, I don't know. There are some suburbs of Constantinople on the other side. At least in history. And I'm pretty confident that also exists today. Getting invaded here. We've got a decent defense channel. We should be able to just take that and get some... Oh no, we don't even need... Oh, I didn't... Yeah. Well, no, we already finished that occupation, so this is good. I'm just gonna slaughter his sorry ass. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck really, you don't have gas defense? That's hilarious. You go down there, pick up a general, and get over here. Yeah, there. Okay, he just automatically got that. Good. Let's add another war goal though. I mean, while we can take shit for cheap, I think I'm gonna grab Istrian. I'm gonna keep it at that though, or I'm gonna, I'm gonna call myself after that, because I really need to go invade Italy. Like Jesus Christ, I'm getting overly distracted. Also, why is this so expensive? Like the lands I took from the French were piss cheap compared to this. Same with Südtirol. That wasn't like that was. I don't know. It's life. I should probably chill before I start adding any more war goals, if I want to though. Need to grab more war score to ensure that I can actually win the war, because I'm the war leader this time, so I'm gonna have to be the one who pieces out. Oof, this was a really fucking nasty naval battle. I think. We lost... Oh, never mind. Nah, we good. We just lost one transport. Yeah, I don't know. I might not even have lost any forces there. Yeah, I'm trying to defend my colonies to some extent. Yeah, you go to Tunis actually and try and recover those losses. This guy marches. Yeah, I'm trying to gather some sort of force to organize some sort of defense of my colonies, because they're sort of falling apart, aren't they? It's gonna take... Yeah, no, we're definitely losing on the colonial front. The Turks are killing the fucking Greeks. F. I guess it's fine though, because well, it's just a border war. Well, are you gonna grab Northern Thrace as well? Also, really, this is pretty neat. So the Greeks can actually rename this to Northern Thrace, like Pyrgos, Philippopolis. Interesting that renaming decisions for that were included. No, he's still just going. Oh, Russia has gotten involved. Right. Actually, no. Okay, Turkey might just still win because Russia is crippled after the Great War. I don't know. That'll be interesting to see. That'll be rather interesting indeed. Now, what technology do we grab? More industry stuff, I think. Yeah, let's get that. Also, did I ever get that? Okay, so administration efficiency. It seems like that. Yeah, let's get new classical theory first, because I really could do with some tax efficiency. Really? Well, I still want that input efficiency. Input is just so important, because it's rarely it's often, but not that often, the resources or the production itself. It's the lack of raw resources that cripples factories. Too few buyers and too many too few buyers for the products and too few sellers of the product. There we are. Took me a moment there, but there we are. Spanish are taking the Suez. Man, I would really like to get the Suez. Are we like close to some sort of peace deal? No. Would it be expensive? Did you turn this into a state? Also, I had a... Okay, can I dismantle? Okay, now I can. Okay, so I guess the war has to go on for a while. Then again, though, I'm not sure if I actually want to dismantle him. I mean, what would I gain? I guess, well, there are spearlings to be had. Definitely. How expensive would it be to dismantle your sorry ass? 21, that's not that bad. Yeah, I could just avoid enforcing these ones. Well, let's prioritize. If we're gonna start adding more war goals, I'm gonna want the Suez, which was... it's a state. Fuck. Utter dickhead. Well, gonna have to pay the price. Okay, we got some infamy to spare. We good. The Italian war looks like it's never going to happen, but British C9, there we are. Yeah, one war score. I mean, that's fine. Alright, so the push to reclaim the colonies have definitely begun. I already nuked one of their dumbass, one of the South African stacks of all people. You want a separate peace? Once again, I could have sworn that was not supposed to be possible. But then again, the British have separate peace, like the Thai and whatnot, so... I don't really want that though, because then I fear this war will drag on forever. Like, the war score from this war comes... Oh, Jesus. Good thing I noticed that. Holy fuck. What the fuck? Actually, more forces, please? Where did... Okay, so the British are now marching... Oh god, they're marching through Russia to get over here. That is mildly unsettling. Well, hopefully it's going to be a source of battle war score. Oof. Well, if we can fend them off, well, hopefully the Germans will get to work. I just want, yeah, I don't want this to drag on. If the British will just give up, I'll probably just accept it. Yeah, now the British are getting shredded. I don't know if these, yeah, I mean, we're getting so much battle war score. Yeah, battle minus 50. Defender occupation. Yeah, come on, dude. This is not going to work out for you. Can you just give up? Why is he the... Well, I know perfectly well why he's the war leader, but, like, it's still fucking annoying. Everyone's pouring in now. Here comes Romania. Wait. Oh yeah, I guess you are in the war. I forgot. Well, there you are. Germans, yeah, everyone's pushing into this new frontier now. The British should give up any day. They should, but yeah, this game is not necessarily super logical all the time. My biggest threat is I'm running out of money. So I need this war to put... Yeah, okay, let's get banking. Or more taxes, I guess. which is the point of those technologies, even if they are technically banking technologies or whatever. We're now finally starting to push into British colonies themselves. Maybe that'll convince them that this whole war... I know what I talk about. That tells you I've played a decent chunk of this game. But that does open up the question, should we then push onwards and see if we can dismantle Austria-Hungary? Because I'm pretty sure if I'm the one to do that, I'll get sphere buddies left and right. And I do want myself some sphere buddies. The only real threat would be Austria itself. But no, the Germans would have truce with him as well, because see, I don't want Austria-Hungary, or I mean Austria and Germany to unify, because then Germany will get cores on Südtirol, which would obviously be a recipe for disaster. Why are there 2 dismantle nation things and one costs 5 infamy? Well, that's silly. I mean, obviously dismantling the United Kingdom itself would be even greater, but... would it though? No. Completely eliminating the Austro-Hungarian Empire probably would be better for my overall sphere and whatnot. And having that kind of stuff is good. And I'm going to take whatever, like all the things that I actually want from Austria in this war. I guess, you know, grabbing these 2 provinces wouldn't be the end of... Well, no, there's no way to get a good border unless I really started blobbing, but I don't have the infamy for that, so... Let's give it a shot. We shall be victorious. Yes, once again, we shall. So let's push on. And let's really just... Let's really finish this. Alright, so I got one of those events that let you call people in, or to expand the war, so we'll call Belgium in. That should help out. Well, so much for them having a good colonial army. Well, okay, well, there's still an army. Anything to convince the British that they should fucking just fuck off already is a good thing. Because my money is running dry. Yeah, no more education, no more anything. Just taxes for days, less military spending. No more subsidizing factories. I am getting poor, and so we must preserve ourselves. Pahang concession? What? As the Johor Empire was falling apart with the loss of... Okay, so I read the event off screen, and it's one of those events that is supposed to allow the British to inherit this shit, but for some reason they're in my sphere, which I guess happened during the event that lets me call shit in because of the Great War. So sure, I just get that? Yeah, okay, well that was a dumb thing of you to do. Once again, the Great War makes weird spheres. It's like when France got Italy for some meme. Oh shit! Italy isn't the... Okay. I did not pay attention. That's bad. I do not want the Italians in the British sphere of influence. That was a horrible mistake. Well, he's not going to accept quite yet. Not even if I remove those. And so the war must continue. Taking a war score should win it eventually. Oh shit, Germany? What's up, fam? What did you get involved in? Oh, it was one of those... Okay, it was one of those thingies to call other people into the war or whatever. I guess. Who knows, man? Who knows? The Great War system in the mod is a bit odd because obviously the Paradox themselves never bothered to program a proper system in. And so this rather clunky system is what we got. There's a province called Wanky. Alright, this is good. So we've reached South Africa. This should give us some decent war score. Because this is not colonial territory. Well, I mean, you're still like, I mean, come on guys. Like, it's fucking night. Like, give the fuck off. Like, he's still not willing to give up. This is ridiculous. Seems like we really have to push this all the way to 100%. The price to pay to try and dismantle the dumbass Austro-Hungarian Empire. I don't know why the British are fighting so hard for this. They've proven that they're willing to give up the canal, so I don't know. I don't even care about the canal, to be honest. I just want the fucking... I just want the borders to be nice. And there we are. It seems like the British have finally decided to give up. Thank memes, man. That was a long war. That took a while. And all because of the British being stupid. So yeah, I want to make sure I get everything I want. Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna give... Oh god, that's a lot of war reparations. Excellent. And we gain 15 prestige for every one. I'm really happy I got war leadership in this war, even if I have no idea why I got it. Right, okay, so we do have 100% now. That's... Okay, so I was right. But that means that we need to think, do we want to be greedy and grab even more? Because now they can't really stop us, no matter the fact that the fucking Australians are invading Catalonia. What would I possibly want from the British? So I was thinking how much it would cost to grab Nigerian lands, but why don't we just dismantle them? And we're at 100% war score, so they don't have a choice at this point. They have to give in. And we have that kind of war score to spare. So why don't we just annihilate them? Once we get the diplomat or whatever. And Kashmir needs to fuck off. Well, I guess, yeah, they have suffered a bit, haven't they? Well, they are suffering because the Germans are invading India. But Persia was in the war? I didn't even know. Well, there you are. Now they're occupied by Germany. Yeah, Germany has been getting busy. Damn. This war really did escalate. In a good way, though. Come on, let's peace out. There we are. Yeah, they would accept. Ah, but they don't have a choice, do they? Ah, bloody excellent. Switzerland, that looks very nice. Look at that. Once we get Emilia-Romagna. Oof. It's gonna be good, man. African farms and mines, of course. Of course. Why wouldn't we? Well, I guess it's only applying for the Suez Canal, but that's still pretty fucking nice, isn't it? The Suez Canal is in our hands, and now the process of trying to get our meme-ass army home begins. And what a meme it is. Let's start by just memeing them north to... Oh god, don't walk through the desert, although I have to babysit you, don't I, to convince you to not do that. And then I fuck up a bit and now I have to do it all over again. Yep, no. Such are indeed the ways. No, what do you mean? I'm holding shift. I might actually not have been holding shift. There we are. No getting attrition now. Like I need to get money back. Also, why is Belgium? Oh, this is wait, Romania? Oh, yeah, I was wondering, like, why was Romania in the war? Because I could have sworn I couldn't call them in. And I'm pretty sure I pointed that out. But yeah, they were in a completely separate war, and they are now... Okay, so I guess it's not just the Bulgarians. It seems to be a general derpiness of this general area. Then again, the dismantlement of Austria-Hungary should give them what they want, so I don't know what the fuck they think they're doing. But then again, I don't think Austria will be dismantled until they're at peace, if I remember my memes correctly. Or my experience, as I should say. Well, we should end the episode, but I'm gonna wrap it up by seeing what kind of colonies and shit we can grab from the British. The Italian nationalization program. You're doing what now? How would you national? Oh yeah, okay, so industry and shit like that, right? Oh, you're no longer in the British sphere? Why? I guess it was just a great power thing. But I memed the great power thing to get this province. I don't know what the fuck. Honestly, let's... Is that... The Italians somehow memed their way over here. We respect Italian sovereignty. Well, we don't, but I do want those relations. Whatever gives me prestige. Oh boy, that's a lot of war indemnities. Fuck yeah, let's fund the shit. Defund. Yeah, no more need for a bit of taxes. We need to rebuild the war chest. You can see how freaking expensive that war was. We do want to open all the factories and subsidize shit. That is definitely a meme. Also, there's a question that I would like to know the answer for, because I don't know the answer to it. Why? Like when I conquered Istrian here, as you can see, all the factories were reduced to level 1, which was what I thought was the standard way of things for a while there. But when I conquered the Rhone, the oh, never mind. What? They were fine. Okay, so I guess maybe they went bankrupt, and that's what... Okay, so... Okay, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Okay. So the reason... Yeah, this was a level 22 winery at some point. Oh god, that's a lot of unemployment. That really sucks, though. That's a fuck ton of industrial power that is now gone. That is a dumb mechanic, by the way, that just because a factory goes bankrupt, it completely destroys itself. Like, shouldn't it stick around for a while? Like, no, like, I don't know, I guess it's a result of the silly, or unrealistic industry mechanic of this game. Which is, of course, I mean, when it, you know, it's still really awesome, of course, but, you know, it isn't realistic. That is something I guess we can agree on. But anyways, wait, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, Britain can't even be dismantled anyways, because they're at war with Romania. Yeah, and so, yeah, so fucking Romania is going to prevent the dismantlements from happening. And I want to go to bed, so I'm going to end the episode here. And I guess we'll wait for Romania to end its silliness in the next episode, and then we will see what happens. So thank you so much for watching this episode, and until next time, bye.